My name is Sagacious Livingston, and I'm very excited to be interviewing Mrs. Arletta Allen.
I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm really, really excited about this new and upcoming work that we'll be doing with this Spaceship conference. When you're talking about doing a virtual conference, I take it personally as an act of love, because right now there's not enough spaces out there where people can find positivity, where people can find inspiration, where people can find a space that negates the negative influence over the positive. We need more spaces like these created so people can be expressive, but also so people can know that they're not by themselves. So people can know that they're not alone in a thing. There are some people that we will never meet. There are people all across this world that this conference is going to be able to reach virtually that we may never encounter personally. Yeah. But they're being exposed to a message that is going to help them to blast off and change their current perspective. When we come out of this, we're all going to be made new. So everything that we once was before is scratched. We all get an opportunity now to start from the beginning, reinvent ourselves, only this time better. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. Maybe at the age of 15 when I was prostituting. Maybe at the age of 16 when I had my first child. Yeah. Who'd have thought that this girl having so many different things stacked against her and being told that the only way that she would be somebody is if she became somebody else, would one day rise up and accept her, accept me for who I truly am? Do you know what type of inspiration that is to other people?
Come on now, can you say that again?
Many of us are seeking to be the very best version of somebody else.
Yes.
And there's no quicker way to lose. When we come outside of this pandemic, we're going to reinvent ourselves. We're going to show up better, and we're going to show up on purpose and unapologetically. Too many times we've had to apologize for being who we are. Too many times we've had to put out words that exchanged or turned us into something else because someone else told us that we weren't good enough just as we are. I believe it's more the process than anything, because when people are caught up in their own process, they feel like when their storm hits, that this is the part where it ends. So if you can look at an individual who it appears that their life should have ended right there, that should have been the end of their story, they should have stayed right there in their pitfall moment, right there in devastation, right there without having their necessary needs met, and stuck there. If you can look at them and see where they once were and check points A to point Z and see everything in between, check their timeline and see how they evolve from one space to the next, then ultimately it answers for you. If I'm here right now, then there is a chance, there's a possibility that if she can do it, then maybe I can too, because I am a person who has come through many distresses. This is not my first time around the block. Now, the level of storm we're facing off with right now, it's a bit more intense than anything we've ever seen. But storms ultimately come to disrupt our peace and to take us outside of our comfort zone. I am a person who has learned to navigate spaces outside of my comfort zone. You got to figure out how to be pandemically positive, because you're investing in you, because you figured out that you were worth it. You're worth this virtual conference. You're worth showing up for it. You're worth walking away with the wealth of knowledge that you're going to get from hearing all these different speakers. You're worth it. And I'm happy to be a part of it because I found out I was worth it too. I choose to see the glass half full, not half empty.